Is it possible, Swamiji, for a woman to be a guru in the line of disciplic succession?
Yes. Jahnava Devi, Nityananda's wife, she became. If she is able to go to the highest perfection of life, why it is not possible to become guru? But not so many. Actually, one will attain the perfection. She can become guru. A man or woman, unless one has attained the perfection, Jai Krishna Tattvavita Sai Guru. The qualification of Guru is that he must be fully cognizant of the science of Krishna. Then he or she can become Guru. Jai Krishna Tattvavita Sai Guru. Not a material one. Is it any private science that woman cannot become professor? If she is qualified, she can become professor. What is wrong with it? She must be qualified. That is the purpose. Similarly, if the woman understands Krishna consciousness perfectly, she can become guru.
Samvara means the girl will select her own bridegroom. That was allowed to princess. Princess, highly qualified princess. So the father would make a challenge that this is the condition, one who can fulfill this condition, I'll offer my daughter. So this was generally amongst the princes, so there was great fight. Just like Arjun married Draupadi, the condition. Her father made condition, there was a feast on the ceiling, and one hill was circling. So one has to pierce the eyes of the fish through the hole of the circle. And he cannot see directly. He has to see down. There is a reflection, a waterfall. In this way. Here. In this way, he has to take it. And in one stroke, the eye will be pierced. One who is successful, my daughter will fall. Him. Nobody could. Only Arjuna. He was such a expert bowman. Similarly, Lord Ramchandra also met in the palace. There was a big bow. It was made of iron. So, long standing it was there. So one day Sita was sweeping the floor, and with her left hand she pushed the bow. It was very heavy, nobody could. It was very weighty, heavy. And with her left hand she pushed it. Why is it? To her father. It's wonderful girl. And she can lift this. Nobody can lift it, and with her left hand she pushed it. Oh, then my son-in-law will be he can break this. So he made a challenge that anyone, any prince will come and break this bow. He'll be my son-in-law. So it was only possible in Ramchandra, not done. Now you see how much husband takes care of the wife, how much it is obliging. You see from the history of Rama, Lord Ramchandra's wife was kidnapped by Ravana. So It is not that the husband, or like my one wife has gone, I can marry for the second time. There are many women I can. No. He fought to the last and he vanquished the whole family of Ravana to get out Sita. This is husband's responsibility. So the idea spread here. So many women in this country say that we are not going to be slave of some man. They say like that. India, so there's some of the modern girls. One of my friend's daughter, she was studying in MA and she was not willing to marry. So that my friend in my household life, that friend called the daughter before me and he told me, oh, this she's not willing to marry. So I asked that girl, why you are not willing to marry? What is the reason? Oh, I am not going to be a slave. This is also in India. But the Shastra does not allow that. It is not slavery actually. It is grand protection. If the husband is nice, then wife's position is very secure. Just like a king, and the woman whom the king marries, she becomes at once queen without any hindrance, and she gets all the respect of the husband. Just see Ramchandra. Ramchandra was valiant Kshatriya, fighter, everything. Sita has no such record, but Sita has got the same respect as Ram, Sita Ram. Now we have heard so many activities of Krishna, nothing of Radharani. But Radharani is still as good as Krishna. So this combination, Vedic idea that women must be under they have got three stages of life. First stage under the father, second stage under the husband. Therefore, initiation to the woman, there is no need of sacred thread, because she is considered to be the half body of her husband. She is half shareholder in everything of the husband. Therefore, there was no necessity. Even you will find in the picture of Ramchandra and Sita, Ramchandra has got sacred thread, but Sita has not. That is the system. So, this is Vedic system, that woman is given the mantra but not the sacred thread. Even she is born of a Brahmin father, there is no such system. Lord Ramchandra exhibited the quality, how he renounced the whole kingdom. Simply on the order of his father, his obedience to father. He could have argued with his father, my dear father, you simply, for keeping your promise and actuated by the dictation of an woman, you are doing this catastrophe. Everyone is expecting that tomorrow my coronation will be there. And they love me so much, because he is just like Krishna, was so much love. Similarly, Lord Ramchandra was the life of the people. They were very much expecting that Ramchandra was going to be enthroned tomorrow. How they are celebrating, how they are decorating the whole city, everything. He never argued. He accepted it. Yes, Father, I am ready. Then his one of the brothers, Lakshman, he also requested Ramchandra, my dear brother, you also take me. I'm your constant companion, I must go with you. So he said, that's your wish, voluntarily, if you want to come, you can come with me. Then Sita, his wife, young wife, she also said, I'll go with you. Ramchandra requested his wife, oh, you cannot go with me. It is very difficult. You are a king's daughter and you are brought up in so nice way and you are so beautiful. You cannot go. You cannot take the trouble of living in the forest. So she said, oh, I am your wife, married wife, so I must go, even if you go to hell. This is ideal wife. She could have refused. So, your father has ordered to go to the forest. You can go. I shall go to my father's house and I shall remain here. No. This is ideal wife. She must be prepared to accept any circumstances of the husband. Not that when the husband is rich, the wife is very festive. And when he has come down to be poor and is going to forest, the wife gives her his company. No. Wife means better off. She must abide, just like it is said, just like a shadow follows the reality. Similarly, the wife is the shadow of the husband. Wherever the husband goes, she must go. Whatever the husband wants, she must carry out. Of course, in this country, this interpretation is taken differently. That wife is made a slave, but actually it is not so. When Sita was kidnapped in the jungle, Ramchandra expected that she was beautiful, she was young, and we shall be in the open jungle, it may be some demand may come, and actually so happened. So, for Sita, Lord Ramchandra massacred the whole family of Ram. Only for Sita. So as the husband, so the wife. The wife was so faithful that she could not remain alone. She must accompany the husband even in the forest. And the husband was so faithful that, oh, my wife has been kidnapped. So he massacred the whole family of the Ram.
Sita Devi being kidnapped by Ravana. Now, because there was not Ramchandra present and Lakhan was also not present, she was unguarded and Ravana took the opportunity to kidnap her. So, even Sita Devi, she is goddess of fortune. She is the spiritual potency of Lord Ramchandra. She is not ordinary woman, but showing us the example that in Sita Devi is the original potency. Of course, Ravan could not kidnap Sita Devi as she is. That is not possible. This is described in another Purana, that when Ravana came to kidnap Sita, Sita Devi disappeared from there and she kept a Maya form, false form, and Ravan kidnapped. This is stated in very authoritative scripture. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was traveling in South India, a Brahmana invited him. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at noontime went there, but he saw the Brahmana has not cooked anything. There was nothing prepared, and he was crying and reading Ramayana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired, the Brahmana, why you are in such a depressed condition, you are crying? Sir, he was in the ecstasy of Hanuman. Then I am so unfortunate that Sita Devi has been taken by Ravana and I could not rescue her still. In this way, he was puzzled. She did not cook anything. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pacified him. Then he could understand that I invited. It was done. Then when he was returning, I forget the name of the Purana, Purma Purana, he got evidences that Sita Devi, when she was supposed to be kidnapped by Ravana, a false form was kidnapped. And when Sita Devi was tested, putting her into the fire, she entered into the fire and the Maya Sita was burned and the original Sita came. So it was not possible for Ravana to touch even the lotus feet of Mother Sita, but apparently it is externally manifested that Sita was taken away just to teach us that even Sita Devi is the origin of all potencies of the Supreme Personality of God. Chit Shakti, Parasya Shakti, Vividhaiva Sriyate, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has got many potencies, multi-potencies, and one of the potencies is Alladini Shakti, pleasure potency. That pleasure potency is Sita, Radharani, Lakshmi Devi. This has been described by Swarup Damodar Goswami. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vigiti Alladini Shakti Rasma Ekatmanavapi Deho Bhedu Gatoto. These are described. That the Krishna's pleasure potency, Radharani, is Krishna. But to take pleasure, they become two. Ekatmanavapi deho bhedu gatu. They become divided into two, Radha and Krishna. Again, Sri Chaitanya Prakata, when Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Radha Krishna combined together. Therefore, the devotees of Radha Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they worship Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna nahe anna. They say. This is the fact. So Lord Ramchandra is also Krishna. Sita Devi is also expansion of Radharani. They are the same tattva. Ramadi murti sukala niyamena tishthan nana avataram akarat bhuvaneshu kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhavak Paramapumanaju Govindamadi Purisam Tamam Vajas. So you have to please Ramachandra in that way, to kill all these cheaters, Ravanas. Those in the form of sannyasi, in the form of priest or religionists, are trying to cheat the law. Their only business is, there is no God, God is impersonal, God is void. Somehow or other to say there is no God. All these proposition, God is void, God is impersonal, means indirectly to say there is no God. So this is Ravan's policy. And in order to please Ramachandra, we have to kill this atheist class of men who try to cheat Ramachandra and take away his Lakshmi. Sita, the goddess of fortune, the materialistic person, they are trying simply to accumulate wealth and show the thumb to Ramachandra. They want money. That is Sita. Money is goddess of fortune. So the materialistic person, their policy is to earn money like anything and employ it in sense gratification. That is their policy. But our policy is to take out the money from this atheist and employ it to the service of Ramchandra, just like Hanuman. Hanuman was fighting not for his personal. He was trying to recover Sita from the hands of Ravana, to bring her again to the side of Ramachandra. That was his policy. So devotee's policy should be that these atheists, materialist, karmis, they have taken Sita, all the goddess of fortune, money, for their sense gratification, and we, following the footsteps of Hanuman, the great devotee, Bajjangaji, we have to fight with this atheist class of man and snatch from him Sita and place her again on the side of Ramachandra. So, we may make plan, as they are making plan to take away all the monies, we have to also make plan to take the money from the Ravana and employ it for Krishna. Of course, we are not going to cheat them, but our policy is pacifying him that your money is not your, whatever you are thinking your money, it is not your money. It is God's money, Krishna's money. If you kindly spare for Krishna's service, then your life will be successful. Otherwise, you will be killed like Ravana. This message we can convey to all the Ravanas. So Ramaranjan means find out the ways and means how to please Ramachandra and how to vanquish the Ravanas. That's all. Everyone is interested in Sita, not with Ram. You see, but the foolish people do not know that without Ram, he cannot keep Sita. You see? That is happening. When you go to ask for some money in India, they give us 1,000, 2,000. And when there is war between Pakistan and Hindustan,
Somebody is giving 50 lakhs, somebody is giving 100 lakhs. And what is being used? Namo Bombaya Namo. Bombaya Namo. So if you don't spend for Rama, then you have to spend for bombs, that's all. You cannot keep the money. That is the way of nature. That I want to keep money, that is illusion. You cannot keep. It will be spoiled. If you don't spend for Krishna, then it will be spoiled for some other purposes. Therefore, so long we have got money, let us spend it for Krishna. That is real saving. That is real saving.
Our mission is get Ram and Sita together. We are not satisfied that Ram should remain alone and Sita should be under the custody of Ravan. Return to high total. Sita must be released from the custody of Ram. Means we are bringing Sita and Jnana. That is what. Otherwise, for a sannyasi, what is the use of this big building? No. We want this big building for service of Ram.
Material world for motivating a person to collect Lakshmi, but this has to be the most beautiful point.
This is the real point. All other points besides the Ravana's point. Just things. Taking Sita from the clutches of one Ravan to the another Ravan. The material at the present moment, just like the communists, they're trying to take away money from the capitalists. So this process is taking Sita from clutches of Ravan and it goes to another Ravan. Because both of them are Ravan. So there is no benefit. There is no benefit. It has failed already. Communist movement. It is simply the Ravadism. In fact, there are many rogues and the threats. They plunder money and sometimes get to the poor. This is another reason of the same thing. One Ravan to another.
Our this Hare Krishna mantra, Maha mantra, that is also addressing. Hare, Hare addressing the energy of the Lord. Hara. The energy is Hara, Radha, Sita. So, when a female is addressed, it is like Hare, Late, Sita, Radhe. So Hare means addressing first of all, the energy. The impersonal is there. Do not know this. This addressing first of all Krishna's energy. We, Gaudiya Vaishnava, we don't worship Krishna alone. Ekala Vasudeva. No. We must worship Krishna along with his energy. Just like Krishna Arjuna. Krishna and Arjun. Arjun is also energy, living entity. And Krishna, Radha Krishna, his internal energy and marginal energy. So Krishna means with his energy. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This Bhagavate means full of energy. Param, Lakshmi Narayan. So we are not worshipper of Krishna alone with his Shakti, with his energy. Therefore we are appealing both to the Shakti and the Shaktiman. This is very easy to understand. Suppose if you, husband and wife, sit together and I appeal to you, and the female part of your life, if she agrees, yes, then you cannot deny. Therefore, the devotees, they appeal to Srimati Radharani. Vrindavan Jaisab, they are Radhe. They are more devotee of Radharani. Because Radharani is so soft-hearted. As soon as somebody says Krishna, she thinks, here is a greater devotee than me. She immediately recommends, here is a very nice devotee. He is greater than me. Please accept. Now Krishna is mother. Therefore, Hare Krishna. First of all, Radharani. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This is the tattva. To appeal.